Hi, so I just wanted to show anyone interested a little max patch I'm working on. Basically, it lets you, I'll show you. So basically you start a camera and it can follow red, green, blue. Green doesn't work that well, and I've been mainly using red. And what I do is map the Y value to a specific note in a sequence that you can select whatever you want, and the X value does the volume, the velocity of the MIDI note that it's triggering. I'm using the height of blue to determine the note duration, and you just set that. So everything's all set up over here on Max's end, except one thing is you're going to want to select a scale. So there's a couple of different ways to do that. You can select one, say out of these, and it'll just map it. There's a couple bugs, but so my computer's sort of dying, as you can hear in the sound, but yeah, it's not liking that. So yeah, there's two instruments that it's mapped to. That's the basic idea. You can also do a tempo locked play, so it'll trigger the notes at a tempo fixed rate. So like, and that's the basic idea there. I really don't like the instrument I have set up over here, so I'm just not going to do that. The other thing I did was basically storing a sequence, which I'm realizing is now kind of pointless because I can just use Logic and it makes a lot more sense, but it was fun to get set up. So basically you press L to start learning, and it'll start recording the sequence as soon as the first note is triggered. Press L again to stop. Press the up arrow to cue it up, and then press right press right to play it, and that's to loop it. So that's the basic idea there. That's just what it stores, all the information it needs. It took a while to get that set up because I'm not a great programmer, but it works pretty well now, I think. So yeah, over on the Logic end, it's just controlling these two instruments, and it's a lot of fun to play with when you don't have some weird beauty pad instrument selected. Confused as to why it decides to do that instead of showing the instruments. There we go. So yeah, if you wanted like a keyboard, like a Wurlitzer, you might need to make that a little louder. The other thing you can do is make a custom scale with a certain number of notes, say 10. I'm realizing there might be some feedback and the sound might just sound pretty terrible. I tried experimenting with routing the sound directly into the screen capture, but then I couldn't hear it. But the bigger issue was it was really screwing up my voice, and it made me sound like a 6-year-old boy. It was pretty funny. And there was also a lot of like clicking and stuff like that. Didn't sound very good. So yeah, just mapping this out. You can see it changes the video. So it's a lot of fun. So that's the basic idea with that. I can show you something I was messing around with. It's nothing special. Alright, that's basically it. Thanks for listening.